First of all, I would like to welcome Dr. Nina Seth. She is a principal at Govind Public College since 2010. She is a vice president of All India Association of College Principal. She is a NAAC assessor. She is a vice president of Punjab University Principal Association. She is a president of Punjab University Sport Council, member of Academic Council, various UG and PG Board of Studies, member of various international professional bodies and research journal, actively engaged with several NGOs working for women empowerment and financial weak students. Dr. Pejni is awarded Silver Jubilee Fellowship by Haryana government, Kurukshetra University Research Fellowship. She was awarded Junior Research Fellowship and Senior Research Fellowship from UGC New Delhi. She has delivered lot of invited talks in various universities in India and abroad. She has presented around 57 national and international conferences and seminars. She is also awarded from state level awarded with Best Teacher Award and various other awarded has honored by a private and public bodies. She was awarded Sir D.C. Copper Young Scientist Award for the best paper at Label in 1998. She is awarded with Bharat Shiksha Ratan Award at New Delhi. Today, Dr. Nina is with us and she is going to explain about the criteria second of the NAAC assessor. And as earlier, I have listened to Dr. Nina and Dr. Nina, I was very impressed by your presentation and it's our welcome to you that and thanks to you that you have accepted my invitation and you have given us your precious time. I would like to invite Dr. Nina Penji.
Thank you for the nice introduction. And I'm thankful to Dr. R.K. Gupta ji, Chairman of the Tecnia Group and Director Professor Dr. Rathod and Dean Dr. Rashmi Gujarati for giving me opportunity to speak on the criteria 2 of revised accreditation framework of National Assessment and Accreditation Council. And just for a revision, for the last 3 days, you might be going through all these criteria, and Dr. Pon Mudiraj might have detailed about the 7 criteria. These are there, and 1000 weightage is given in the SSR for all the criteria. And today we are going to take teaching, learning and evaluation. And if you see that at university level, 200 marks are given to it, and at affiliated for autonomous college 300 weightage is given to that, and for affiliated undergraduate colleges and for affiliated postgraduate colleges 350 weightage is given out of the total 1000 weightage given in the SSR. It means this criteria is the most important, most significant one for assessment and accreditation for NAAC purpose, and you can easily get these 350 marks, and we will proceed further that how we can. So this slide shows the distribution of matrix and key indicator across the criteria. Up to now, you might know what are the qualitative matrix and what are the quantitative matrix and the key indicator. And as we all know that they're taking cognizance of diversity in kind of institutions, higher education have been grouped under 3 categories, namely the university, autonomous college, and affiliated and constituent college. So the assessment process will be carried out in 3 stages. As you might have learned earlier that the main stage is self-study report, and after the student satisfaction survey and the peer team report. The SSR or the self-study report has a total of this 115 matrix for universities, and it has 107 matrix for autonomous colleges, and for undergraduate affiliated and constituent colleges these are 93, and for PG colleges these are 96, covering all the 7 criteria mentioned earlier. So we see there are 2 types of metrics are there, like one, those requiring the quantifiable facts and figures as data, which have been indicated as the quantitative matrix, and those metrics requiring the descriptive responses, mainly in 500 ones, they ask you to explain, and accordingly, these are named as the qualitative matrix. And the quantitative matrix add up to approximately 70%, and qualitative matrix add up to approximately up to 30%. Here you can see for PG colleges, this is 36, 60, 35, 58. These are across all the 7 criteria. So, as you have seen that weightage has been given, and if we see the distribution weightage for across all the 7 criteria for quantitative and qualitative metrics separately, then as we are taking today criteria number 2, we can see for undergraduate, there are 225 questions are asked under quantitative criteria for undergraduate. Same is for postgraduate, and qualitative question descriptive type are 125 both for undergraduate and postgraduate. So same type of questions are asked both for undergraduate and postgraduate as far as criteria number 2 is concerned. Here we can see that this percentage of 33.8% is out of total 665. It means quantitative criteria of classes for undergraduate courses accounts to total weightage of 665 out of 1000. That comes out to 33.8, and same is for that. If we add up qualitative and quantitative criteria, suppose for undergraduate, here it is 335, here it is 665. This is quantitative and this is qualitative. It adds to 1000. Here again, I want to mention one thing, that some of the metrics are applicable, non-applicable, and can be opted out. But in criteria 1, 2, and 7, all metrics are essential. The data submitted on the quantitative matrix will be subjected to the validation exercise with the help of the DVV. DVV is the data validation and the verification process. While the response to the qualitative matrix, all these matrix, qualitative matrix will be reviewed peer team on site visit. So these are the key indicators. You might be have question, what are the key indicators? These are the criteria 2, and in criteria 2, there are 7 key indicators. This criteria 2 pertains to the efforts of an institution to serve the students of different backgrounds and abilities through effective teaching learning experiences. NAAC expect institutions to have the interactive instructional technique that engage the students in higher order of thinking and investigation. Faculty should be adequate in number, competent, there should be continuous professional development. So this criteria 2 is captured in 7 key indicators based on their expectations, like student enrollment and profile, catering to student diversity, teaching learning process, teacher profile and quality, evaluation process and reforms, student performance and learning outcomes, and student satisfaction survey. If we see how much weightage is given to each and every key indicators, this table will justify.